Do you want to smash square drives like this? Well, then you've come to the right place. Welcome to our full square drive mastery guide. To fully get to grips with the square drive, we'll be splitting this video into 3 different sections that follow in each other to form a whole, with a full technique check at the end, so make sure to watch the entire video. For section 1, we first need to know what ball we will be looking to play the square drive to. The ideal ball for the shot will be a ball that is full by nature and on about 7th stump line. When the ball is this wide, it is difficult to play a conventional drive with a straight bat, as we are narrowing our blade with the massive angle generated between the line of the ball and the angle of your swing. And that is where the square drive comes in. It's one of the few ways to successfully score off of these particular balls. For section 2, we'll be looking at specifically the swing. Contrary to popular belief, the square drive is not so much a drive as it is a partial front foot cut shot. Now, before you click off of this video, let's look at the swing comparison between a standard drive and a square drive. A standard drive is led with a top hand through the line of the ball and towards the gap. A square drive is led a lot more with the bottom hand through and across the line of the ball. This is because a square drive is more of a cross bat shot than a straight bat shot. To get used to the swing, we'll look to do 2 extremely simple drills. The first drill is simply shadow batting swings. For this, keep your eyes closed and get used to the feeling of swinging from a high position to a low position through the ball, while leading your shot with that dominant bottom hand. Once you've done a few of these and you got to grips with the feeling of the swing, we can start with a progression exercise where we actually start hitting some balls. Start off with some stationary balls that are about in line with your front foot in terms of distance and about 6th to 7th stump line. From here, all you'll do is swing through the ball and try and hit the ball towards a cover to cover point area. Once you've done a few of those successfully, you can progress to some drop downs in a similar fashion. This is where we get slightly more used to the ball bouncing while attempting to further get used to the swing. From there, we'll progress again to actually having the ball travel towards us by doing some single bounce underarm throws. Here the main thing is to make sure that you're waiting long enough and hitting the ball as late as humanly possible to get that square angle on your shot. Now hold up, we will not be getting to overarms yet. Before we get to that, we need to look at other elements of the shot, namely the head position and footwork. And these 2 things combine in unison to create our final section of the video, body position. The body position for the square drive is a pretty simple one in general. Because we are striking the ball with more of a cross bat, we obviously can't get too close to the line of the ball, as we need the space for hands to be able to do their job. So as with all front foot shots, we firstly want our weight forward and our momentum through the ball. This helps us hit the ball with our maximum amount of power and control. But this is where the big difference between a standard drive and a square drive starts coming in. With the square drive, we want our front foot to come down straighter down the deck, more towards the line of the bowler, with our head following the same line. This helps us keep that space that we need to play our front foot cut shot. For a really basic drill, we can use some visual aids to help us get used to this feeling. Place a cone at your starting position. A cone in line with where you want the thrower to be throwing the ball, and a last cone further down the deck towards the line of the thrower. These will be our 3 checkpoint cones. Start off again with some underarms, working with your front foot and head towards our 4 checkpoint cone. From there, simply hit through the ball with the same feeling we had in section 2 of this video. After a bunch of these, you should feel more comfortable with the movement of the shot, and it will finally be time to hit some overarms. Here we'll start off with some medium paced overarms and simply keep progressing in speed as we get more comfortable, all the way until we add our match simulation speed. Focusing on all the key points we discussed during this video, and with a little bit of practice, you too can hit some awesome square drives like this. Before we complete this video, and make sure to stick around for that, just a reminder to all of you guys that support this channel and help us to make these videos. We do have some training schedules available for purchase. These schedules cover a specific topic and will help you to improve on that aspect if followed thoroughly. If you're interested, click the link in the description below. I think it'll always also be in the pinned comment. So let's do a quick technique check. Front foot and head towards the line of the bowler, weight forward, hands hitting from a higher to lower position through the ball, and contact point nice and late in line with the head position. A massive thank you to all the members that make these videos possible. The name will be on the screen. And if you want to see a similar style of video as this, but on the pull shot, make sure to check the video over here. We'll see you there.